ありがとうございます。こちらはマンハッタンニューヨーク土曜日の朝です。ということでね、今日の動画は実はね、昨日の朝、しんじさんご心配いただいてありがとうございます。地震があったんですよ。で、全然私は気づかなかったんですけど、ニューヨークっていうか、マンハッタンっていうか、アメリカって地震がないから、あんまり、もうすごい大騒ぎになってたみたいで、台湾のあんな大きなのとは全然違う、本当に私は全然感じなかったし、感じた人もいたっていう感じで、特に損壊があったとか死傷者が出たとかそういうことでは全然なかったです。あとね、もう一個挙げたいのは、先週に比べるとそんな大きなニュース、これから深掘りしていかれるだろうっていうニュースはなかったんですけど、もうちょっとね、本当にどこまでこのアメリカを崩壊させるの、このバイデン政権っていう、この税金をどこまで悪事に使ったら気が済むのっていう感じで、ちょっとね、気になるニュースがあったので、それ上げてみたいと思います。どうぞ。
Adam, are you there?
Hey guys, yeah, I am here. I also didn't feel it. I feel like I was missing out on that. We do have a couple of graphics when these sort of things do happen. This is the location just outside of New York City. It's part of the Ramapo fault system. It's the longest crack in the Earth's surface on the eastern side of the country. And when earthquakes do happen, as we know, it's very rare. But it has typically been the spot that they have happened. At our current look, this one is a 4.7 magnitude, and it was located just half a mile down, which is incredibly shallow as far as these things go, which is why so many people felt it. It's really long. It doesn't move very often, but when it does happen, this is typically where these happen here across the Northeast. And I do think that shallow nature is the reason that we've seen so many people reporting and texting and calling.
We were just talking about the earthquake in Japan was much deeper at 21 miles.
Taiwan.
I said Japan, sorry,
Okay.
in Taiwan. Was 21 miles below. So this one you're saying is much more shallow, relatively speaking, and that's why people felt it?
Yeah, this one is incredibly shallow. The most of the ones we get are closer to what you see there in Taiwan. This was really shallow. It's not a huge number, but for this part of the country, this is a big number. And it is the shallowness. Obviously, the closer you are to the surface, it takes a smaller shake for us all to notice it.
ということで、私は全然感じませんでした。2回じゃなくて何回もあったみたいですが、一度も私は感じることができませんでした。ということで、こんな感じで一日中、金曜日は地震のニュースがやっていました。
Carson, let's step away for a moment from Biden and the Democrats and Israel. Where do Republicans stand on aid, support, and weapons for Israel?
Well, Stu, I think we've made our support loud and clear and on the record. We passed an aid package out of the House for Israel with pay-fors. Let's reduce some IRS agents and help our ally. That's a win-win. Schumer didn't like that. He didn't like the pay-for, so then we passed one without a pay-for. That would essentially just be added to our debt.
Let me change the subject here. Governor DeSantis of Florida is demanding that the administration end these migrant parole and release programs. The White House reportedly sent more than 300,000 migrants, Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, and Venezuela, to Miami. Can you put a stop to these flights, Congressman?
Well, we're trying to defund these flights and this program. Again, we've done that out of the House and over to the Senate, and I would encourage Republicans in the Senate to fight like hell to stop it, because what they're doing is they're saying rather than these people doing the dangerous journey across the southern border and dealing with coyotes and smugglers, which is incredibly dangerous, we'll just allow them to fill out a form on a website and fly them in from Nicaragua, from Haiti, from Cuba, and from others, and they're flying them in the dead of night into Miami in particular, and we have no idea where they're going, any vetting that's going on, or what's happening since then. I was just down in Miami, and it is bursting at the seams right now in terms of its infrastructure.
Wait a minute, I didn't know this, Congressman, really, I didn't know this. We are flying people from Haiti, Cuba, Nicaragua, Venezuela, from those countries directly into America. We're doing that?
That's right. Yeah, and the justification is it allows them to avoid illegally crossing our southern border, so the taxpayers are just funding them, flying them in, and then dispersing throughout the country to the tune of hundreds of thousands, as opposed to the parole program the last administration was 1,500. It's insane.
I'm out of time, but that was an eye-opener, and thank you very much indeed for revealing.